Rapper Ice Spice responded to those who were saying that colorism played a role in her rise to fame. Now, haters online said that Ice Spice wouldn't have blown up so fast if she wasn't light-skinned. The 23-year-old responded to the backlash and said, I feel like that's not something personal to me. I feel like that's been the conversation for generations and forever since the beginning of time. Do y'all think colorism, do you think these colorism accusations are out of hand, or is there some merit to them? Q, I see. What do you think?
You know what? In this moment, there is no right answer, right? Because if I say colorism is not a fact, not all the dark-skinned girls, but the ones that walk around with that chip on their shoulder about being dark-skinned, they're going to have all types of shit to say. There's no right answer in this situation. I think the only thing that we can say is no one can say that for sure. And, you know, oftentimes people do experience trauma at the hands of being dark-skinned, and it shapes the way they view the world. But everything that you did not get is not because you're dark-skinned, and everything that somebody else got is not because they're light-skinned. We don't know. And I do like her answer. She like, shit, I'm just existing out here. I got a deal and I blew up. Maybe it's because I'm light-skinned. Maybe it's because I'm not. But y'all not finna guilt me into sitting up here saying I got what I got because I'm light-skinned and like I'm not talented. I don't know what the answer is, Claudia. Honestly, I don't think it's because she was light-skinned, because if you want to know the truth about it, and God forgive me, and I know we're going to get backlash for this, she ain't a cute light-skinned, all right? Everything that's light ain't cute. It ain't like she was giving Megan Good. Honestly and truthfully, she looks very odd to me with that red hair. So I'm willing to lean towards it ain't because she light-skinned, because she ain't the type of light-skinned y'all be talking about when y'all get mad and say somebody got something because they light-skinned. Those type of light-skins, y'all talking about the Claudia Jordans and the Megan Goods of the world, not that odd-looking Ice Spice. That's all I got on it.
I like a lot of things you said, that everything you got isn't because you're light skinned, everything you didn't get is because you're dark skinned. Although we do acknowledge that colorism 1000% exists in the music industry. We know this for a fact. In this case, I think it's more that she's an odd looking woman. And the kids are liking it. Like, she kind of has that Ronald McDonald hair, the little orphan Annie, and it makes her so unique. I hate the wig. I can't stand it, but it makes her memorable. It makes her unique. She's not doing the same thing everyone else is doing. It makes her stand out. And to say someone's got something just because of their color is kind of fucked up to their talent when they have talent, because it's like you're just going to overlook everything else that they have going on. If she was a talentless woman, you might have an argument for something. But when someone has talent, I think that's kind of like a cop-out. And it's kind of like, you know, I don't like that. But we will acknowledge, I am acknowledging 1000%. You hear music industry, labels, they do all kinds of shady shit, especially to women. And they definitely put a lot of money behind lighter skinned personalities. But I agree with Q on that one. I think her look is more very odd and unique. And that's why the kids, she's a big artist with the kids because she's weird looking and it's like unique. It's cute.
Well,
Al, what do you think?
Well, I'm going to speak from being a light-skinned male. First of all, colorism is a very big and sensitive conversation. Let's start there. Number two, I think there could be some merit here. And we are definitely color-struck in the entertainment industry, 100%. And I think there are some liberties that we get as a light-skinned person that a non-light-skinned person doesn't get. And in my opinion, in entertainment business, it could be attached to how far and how big you can blow up.
Do you think she has talent?
Well, I mean, she's a huge star. She's a huge star. So I think it helps. I think it definitely 100% helps that she's light-skinned.
I can agree and align with the thought process of it helps. I can get behind that. I can't get behind just because. You blew up just because you're light-skinned.
Oh, just because. Okay.
That I can't rock with. That it may have helped. Maybe. But the thing about it is we don't know, because there are plenty of examples of dark-skinned women as well that have blown up. Like, what do you have to say about the Little Kims and the Foxy Browns and the MC Lights of their times and the countless others. This is just a very touchy, and I already know the comments are finna light my ass up because there's just no right or wrong answer when it comes to this. The people on the dark skin side, they always feel slighted no matter what. The light skinned people feel like the dark skinned people don't like them. They feel away. I wish we didn't even have to have this type of conversation.
I like these type of conversations as long as they're real.
I wish we get back to a place where it's like, well, we're all we're all shades of the spectrum, and black is black. You know what I mean? Like even light skin black is black and dark skin black is black. And it's just that, like, and that's something we do have to reckon in the black community about our own personal feelings. You know what I mean?
think it's just different for me because granted, I'm a dark skinned male, and I know that the colorism thing, this is another nuanced conversation. Colorism affects women far more greater than it does men.
1000%.
And we've never had that conversation. So I guess that's why I'm able to have this attitude, because I know it ain't a light-skinned motherfucker that can come and do what I do better than I do.
There you go.
I'm not worried. I'm not pressed. I know that, you know what I'm saying? So maybe that's why I'm able to have this attitude, but hey.
All right. Well, maybe we'll get a solution one day. All right. Good conversation.